everybody. Happy 4th of July. How's it going? So in this video, I got some things to talk about. So we're just going to kind of jump right in because I try to keep everything under 10 minutes for both platforms. Yes, you guys know. If you guys don't know, I am also uploading religiously on IGTV. So go check out the channel there. But anyways, let's talk about the first thing. First thing up is Samsung. Samsung has a bit of a pickle that it's in. A lot of blog sites are talking about it. And they're kind of, emphasizing how major this is by referencing the Galaxy Note 7. But no, it's not exploding batteries or anything like that again. But this time it's privacy issues, as it's been basically noted to a lot of people out there that Samsung devices currently lately have been going rogue and sending pictures to random people in your contacts. Now that's a big no-no. Privacy issues is above key, one of the biggest things that Samsung can get sued on. And people today just aren't very wise with their camera phones. People will but they'll take photos or videos that they don't want the world to see. And I'm always wondering, why do people do that with their smartphones? I mean, if you really have to take a photo such as like that, I mean, you can always buy DSLR cameras or just even regular cameras from Best Buy and have a micro SD card or an SD card in there and have those photos there at your leisure. If you want to look at it, go to the viewfinder and go look at it, Why do it with the smartphone? That's what I don't understand. But anyways, people are people and people are going to do what they want to do, right? I'm nobody to, scold or lecture anybody about that kind of stuff. But I can say that this kind of it's a big issue for Samsung because if you didn't want your mom or dad to see that photo you took last Saturday, well, they might get that photo if Samsung decides to choose them as the contact it sends it to. So, no word yet that Samsung has gotten this fixed, but I'm pretty sure since Samsung, is a multi-million or multi-billion-dollar company, that they've got to be on top of this already, and then they should have some sort of fix here really soon. So don't fret, my pet. It's going to happen. They're going to fix it, but yeah, that's a big no-no on Samsung's part. Next up, the last video I did talked about the LG Stylus 4. Where are you at? People love that little slang I put in the front of the title, and that was just me, pun intended, yes. But seriously, LG Stylus 4, where's it at for Boost Mobile? People put in, their little thoughts about it, and I appreciate everyone who commented on that video. And then some real good stuff, real good ideas, real good, analysis of what may be going on. One person decided to say that LG only built a GSM version and that they're building a CDMA that should come out later on this year. So we should just be patient and wait for that. And that's possible. That is a very good possibility that's happening. Another person referenced a good buddy of mine, Dragonic Warfare, about the LG Q Stylus. And so I was like, okay, let me go dig into that. And I dug into the LG Q Stylus, and lo and behold, there is the LG Q Stylus. But yes, it's no mention that it's coming to Boost Mobile just yet, so I'm not saying that they're wrong about it. Obviously, if there's one person I trust about Boost Mobile News, it's going to be Dragonic Warfare because he works for Boost Mobile. However, when I looked at the LG Q Stylus, what do you guys think I saw as a difference from the Stylus 4? Seriously, do you think that there's really much of a difference? No, just the name. I mean, yeah, specs are going to be a little bit different, and that's with any phone. That's with any given phone. But it is not a major significant difference from the Stylus 4. So just letting everyone know out there, don't expect something that's crazy different. Okay? The Q Stylus and the Stylus 4 are very alike in every way. And even can say, safe to say that it's the same phone. But yeah, I still haven't seen anything that said that the Q Stylus or the Stylus 4 is coming to Boost Mobile, so we're just going to have to play the waiting game. And I still think it has to do also with the fact of the merger that's slowing things down. Because honestly, think about it. Last year with Boost Mobile phones, we got phones in abundance at a good, decent time, which was between spring and the end of summer. Phones were popping out. And the year before that, it was the same. And the year before that, it was the same. But this year, it's not. I mean, we got a couple of Motorola phones. That's it. And the two Samsungs, the J3 Achieve and the J7 Refine. That's it. That's really it. There's nothing else to it. So yeah, with that, we're just gonna have to play the waiting game. And the last thing I want to talk about is Xfinity Mobile and what their customers are going to start experiencing. I've never really talked about Xfinity Mobile here on the channel, but obviously, satellite companies, cable companies are diving down into the mobile companies. As we've seen, several companies kind of like merge together or work together to simplify billing for home internet, home cable TV, and mobile cell phone services. So, like AT&T has a bundle going on with that. But anyways, so Xfinity Mobile, it had a pretty rocking plan. I mean, for you being a customer, I believe it's Comcast, then you would get access to subscribe to Xfinity Mobile, which runs off of Verizon's network, and $45 for an unlimited plan, and then they have another plan that's pay per gig basically, and you pay for that, and you have like so much gigs you can use. One thing that the plan offered, well, not offered, but has involved into it is a throttling system. So it's not deprioritization like Boost Mobile, Metro, and Cricket. It is throttling. Okay, so when you reach 20 gigabytes, you're capped. You hit that mark, you're going to be slowed down for the rest of your bill cycle until your next bill cycle starts. Now, one of the things that I'm seeing that is obviously evidently, make it more easier for Comcast and Xfinity to do something what they're doing right now, is that net neutrality is gone. So with net neutrality gone, that safety net that we had to kind of protect us from little, BS type moves from the cable internet provider, that safety net's gone. So now with Xfinity Mobile, what they've sent out to people, which I thought was funny. A couple of things to note about Xfinity Mobile is that video streaming will drop from 720p to 480p. They've put it as DVD quality. Obviously, it makes it sound better than just saying 480p. When you put a number and you kind of show how low a resolution is going to be, that's going to make people frown. But if you say it's DVD quality, people think of DVDs. But you know what? We live in a time where Blu-ray, everyone's just going with Blu-ray and 4K TV. So you still can't pull one over people's eyes as far as saying DVD quality. So it'll be slowed down to 480p. Hotspot speeds are going to be reduced down to 600 kilobits per second. What are you going to do with hotspot at that speed rate other than pull up Facebook on another phone that's connected to it? Because if you're looking to like stream video and stuff like that, you're going to have a hell of a time doing it with that speed. And it's stated that Comcast says that these changes are being put in place to help users stay under their data limit. And it's really weird how they put it on the consumers, right? They blame it on the consumers is what I get from that. That's how I feel. If I was an Xfinity Mobile customer, you send me a letter like that and you say it's to help me stay under my limit, you're blaming me for the reasons of these changes. But let's get real. It's not the consumer's fault, okay? The whole blame game is just stupid. So with all this, basically, it's for Verizon, it's for Comcast, it's for them to basically alleviate stress on the network. I mean, they already have a throttling cap, which is 20 gigabytes. So their plans basically, which I'm seeing here, two plans, is a $12 plan, was $12 per gigabyte of data, and then there's $45 for unlimited, and it's capped at 20 gigs. Now, Verizon's a major network. Verizon's got a huge, heavy amount of subscribers. And so, there's going to be a lot of people on the internet traffic ways, and it can congest at times. And that's why deprioritization was thought up, brought up, and made to realization. Is for those congestion times, the high data users will be slowed down. So the ones that barely use data can use their data freely. And it's fair. It is. I mean, if you are using, 30 gigabytes in 1 week, and then another person is only using 10, they should be able to smoothly use the data while they slow you down for a small period of time. That's what deprioritization has been. I've always explained that. People don't get it. They always assume throttling and deprioritization are exactly the same, but they're not. So, with this latest move, just basically shows that net neutrality is gone because internet providers can do something like this, and while they try to make it seem easy and smooth, at the same time, they're not fooling anybody. And so, what do you guys think? You guys let me know in the comment section of any other topics I just discussed about. I would love to read your guys' feedback, and I will talk to you guys later. Happy 4th, be safe, and don't blow yourselves up.